FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Lagos, Niger governors sign memorandum of understanding on agriculture. This and more after this start. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State Government and Niger State have signed a memorandum expressed the hope that the collaboration will be beneficial to all residents through availability of food produce to Lagos.
So it's no coincidence that the biggest and the smallest are looking at the opportunity for the two countries and how our people can be the beneficiary of this engagement.
On his part, Niger State Governor Umar Bago described the agreement as historic and symbolic between the two states to make life better for residents in line with the President Bola Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda.
So this memorandum of understanding is a collaboration between Niger State to produce for Lagos State and also processing, for Lagos State. So Lagos State and Niger State now have an understanding to promote agriculture in tandem with Mr. President's food security agenda.
In an interview with Governor's Office correspondents after the ceremony, Commissioner for Agriculture Adeola Akindele assured Lagos residents that more food hub markets would be established across the state for conducive marketing experience at subsidized rates.
So it's a function of production meeting markets and vice versa. So one would be able to catalyze production, and once there's also a ready offtake market, it will catalyze the market, and then you have price stability, you have food availability, and you also have farmers being profitable. You have consumers being happy because there's stability in prices, and then you also have middlemen who would at least have a regular source of income and act as the bridge between both ends.
Some of the agricultural produce on the MOU include rice, millet, sorghum, maize, among others. Away from that story, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has described the subject of the national minimum wage as a reflection of the government's dedication to ensuring that the hardworking men and women who contribute to the prosperity of the nation are treated with the dignity and fairness they deserve. The governor stated this at the Southwest Geopolitical Zone public hearing on national minimum wage, which was held in Ikeja. He assured the organized labor that the state government is committed to working collaboratively with other states and the federal government to arrive at a fair and realistic wage structure that will take into account the diverse economic conditions across the nation. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the head of service, Bode Agu, also highlighted some of the welfare programs which had been implemented by the Lagos State government, transcending health, education, and transportation sectors. The governor expressed appreciation to all stakeholders, particularly labor union leaders who were present at the occasion, stating that their input and insights will be invaluable in shaping the policies that will guide the approach of government to the national minimum wage. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reiterated his administration's commitment to youth development, social inclusion, and gender equality, as well as creating a society where everyone can achieve their full potential. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this at an event organized by the Lagos State Ministry for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation to mark the 2024 International Women's Day celebration, with the theme "Count Her In, Accelerating Gender Equality Through Economic Empowerment", #Inspire Inclusion at Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Oniko. The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, also called on leaders to invest in women to accelerate development of the state and Nigeria in general.
Our social inclusion policy is about creating a society where everyone, especially women, has the opportunity to contribute, participate, and thrive. It is a key aspect of promoting social justice, equality, and human rights for all individuals, irrespective of gender, ethnic, or cultural affiliations. We recognize the importance of creating a society where opportunities are equalized for everyone to thrive and contribute meaningfully to our collective progress.
Wife of the governor, Bijoke Sanwo-Olu, urged government at all levels to continue to prioritize investments in women, give them equal opportunities, also called on them to be creative, innovative, as well as encourage one another. Speaking earlier, Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Bolaji Dada, appreciated Governor Sanwo-Olu for his commitment towards championing the rights and well-being of women, as well as ensuring they have the right tools, skills, and opportunities they need to thrive and succeed. Women leader of the All Progressives Congress in Lagos State, Jumoke Okoya-Thomas, enjoined women to be encouraged despite challenges, while calling on governments to further invest in them. Keynote speaker at the event, Professor Mokwelola Onwegu, emphasized the need for women to be educated, empowered economically, as well as be agents of positive change. Onwegu urged government at all levels to give women the right position in the society. The renewed Help Initiative of Wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, has handed over 100,000 copies of exercise books for public primary school pupils and junior secondary school students to Lagos State Government. Wife of the President and National Chairman of Renewed Help Initiative, RHI, Oluremi Tinubu, who was represented by Honorable Wahab Alawi King, noted that the best is yet to come for the nation, and the RHI remains resolute to use education as an important tool to develop the nation.
This donation of exercise books is part of our determination and commitment to support basic and essential learning needs of our students and pupils, which is in alignment with the Renew Hope Initiative agenda.
Speaking at the event, wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, noted that the gesture from Mrs. Tinubu is in line with her resolve to use education as a critical tool to enhance national development, given its importance in the personal growth of younger generation.
We continue to learn to enter the grave. Learning is continuous. And when you have people that are educated, it changes the perspective and how people behave in the society. Each and every one of you inside this room, no matter how young you are, is an ambassador of education and will, in your own different communities, whatever you have learned, whatever you have experienced, whatever skills you have gained, you will use it to influence that little community in the family, in the home, in the neighborhood.
Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Talani Ali Balogun, who commended the initiative, stated that it portrays the love and passion of Mrs. Tinubu for education based on her past milestone accomplishments in the state.
This new effort to provide hope for our pupils and students is well received, especially the scores it will bring to the parents. On behalf of the education family, we will ensure the writing materials will be utilized positively and the beneficiary will be encouraged to keep hope of all and of a better Nigeria very soon.
The books are expected to be distributed to the schools through the State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education and the Executive Chairman of Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LESUBE. And finally, on the program today, Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA, has underscored the importance of artificial intelligence, AI, for both ethically and responsibly to benefit of consumers in the state. LASCOPA's General Manager, Afolabi Sholebo, made this known during a press conference in Ikeja in commemoration of this year's World Consumer Rights Day celebration with the theme Fair and Responsible AI for Consumers. Sholebo, who described the theme of this year's celebration as timely, reflecting the changing landscape of consumer behavior in an increased technology-driven world, called for the promotion of consumer rights as a collective responsibility. He noted that the need for consumers to be protected cannot be overemphasized because everyone is a consumer of one form of product or services.
However, imperative that as we navigate the complexities of the new digital era, characterized by advancement in AI and automation, must endeavor not to lose focus on upholding the principles of fairness, transparency, and accountability in consumer interaction. While AI presents boundless opportunities for innovation and efficiency, it also introduces unique challenges that demand unwavering and proactive intervention.
On her part, the consultant's strategy and stakeholders' engagement, Aderemi Fagbini, noted that in any line of business, the consumers are key stakeholders, and the proposed conference and exhibition will bring together everyone in the value chain to hear their voices, protect their rights, and have interactions with them.
So this is an opportunity for us with this conference and exhibition to bring together every stakeholder in the value chain to hear our voices, not only discuss about artificial intelligence as it relates to consumer protection and rights, but also to have an interaction and interactive engagement with consumers. What are their concerns? What is it that the businesses are doing wrong?
The World Consumers' Rights Day is an international event celebrated on March 15 every year to draw attention to the plight of consumers world over, with a view to ensuring that the rights of consumers are not only protected but also promoted. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and to watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can as well follow me on my X handle at Adeola Akindele 1, at Threads at Adeola Akindele. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akemi, and studio engineer Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akule. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.
Record of life. Everybody get their own lane. I beg, maintain your own lane. And if you must use the next lane, make you trafficate well. Make me for no get big gay for. My name now is Songs and the King. Record cause I feel. Record cause I wanna live big.